السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Welcome to the Linguistic Miracles in the Quran series. Today we're going to be doing another ayah from Surah Fatir, which is also very similar to the ayah of the testimony of faith. The ayah we're doing today and looking deeply into it is the third ayah of Surah Fatir, which is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ya ayyuhan nasu uzkuru ni'matallahi alaykum hal min khaliqin ghayrullahi yarzuqukum minas samai wal ardi la ilaha illa huwa fa anna tu'fakun. So what we're basically concentrating on is this ayah over here, La ilaha illa huwa. Now, huwa here is a pronoun, so you can more or less, which in Arabic means him. So you can say or replace this with also what we normally say in the testimony of faith, that a Muslim would say in the testimony of faith. That would be La ilaha illallah. So you see here that this Allah and huwa, the huwa is referring to Allah, which means him. There is no God except, or none has the right to be worshipped but him. In testimony of faith it is none has the right to be worshipped but Allah. So we're going to be looking a little bit more deeply into this ayah and see what actually is the miracle in this. Now for me to explain this, we're going to go into Arabic grammar a little bit, so just bear with me. Now, for example, I give you a sentence and I say to you, the student is present. You see here in Arabic the same sentence, I'm going to be writing it as الطالب موجود, which basically means the student is present. Same thing. Now in Arabic, when you get a sentence that is starting with a noun, that's called a noun sentence. Now, noun sentence starts with a noun. And a noun sentence has got two components. You have to remember this. One is the beginning of the sentence, which is called the mubtada, and the other is the news about that beginning or that subject, which is known as khabar, the news. Okay, so a noun sentence we see here has got two components, the beginning and the news. So in this sentence, the student is present. It's starting with a student, the talib, which is a noun. So it is a noun sentence. It has got two components. The talib is the mubtada, it is the beginning, and mawjood is the khabar. So if I say to you the student, you're waiting for the sentence, you're waiting for me to say what about the student, and I say to you is present. Now present is giving you news for that student. So this is normally how a jumla ismiya, a noun sentence, is written in Arabic. Now if I write this, no student is present except Ali, right? Now what you hear now is two things. You found the word no, and you also found the exception that came here, which says no student is present except Ali. So the original sentence, no student is present, still stays the same. Now in Arabic language, if I'm going to negate something, if I'm going to say no, there are two types. One is called la, which comes only with a noun sentence, and then there's another type of a la which comes only after a verb. For example, don't eat or don't sit. Now because eating and sitting generally will be as a verb, saying la before them will tell you that this is the no of prohibition. While the first la, the first no, is the no of negation. There is nothing present at all. Now imagine this. The no of negation, the la of negation, will only come before a noun sentence. So if I'm going to say to you in Arabic, La talib, to complete the sentence you need a mubtada and you need a khabar. So I'm going to be writing here mawjood, except Ali. Right? Now that's your full sentence. No student is present except Ali. Okay, what if I say to you the same sentence here and write it how the Muslim would do at normal his testimony of faith? If I write it for you, no God is present except, so I write il. Now what do you see is the difference here? You see, you got no here, you got the mubtada here, but there is something missing here, isn't it? The word present, the word mawjood, is actually not present in the Muslim testimony of faith. Think about it. There is only one God. There is no other God. So even when you are saying it in the Muslim testimony of faith, or when you are saying it in the monotheistic way, what should be here? The presence, the word present, no God is present, even that's not present. So how can there be another God? Subhanallah, how beautiful it is. If you read it in Surah Fatir, you understand that there is a gap in this area here where the presence is not even present. How beautiful it is if you read this ayah. It can certainly not be translated into English language because you're going to miss all this what is being said here. I hope you enjoyed today's session and it was a little bit of opening up of the Arabic language for you and develop some interest in it. Join and subscribe to our channel and we'll see you with more videos in some time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.